as he overlooked one among other lowlands between hills in Al Hara, literally rocks that are black as if they were burned. The Hara of Medina is a well known place. He said, "Blessed is the land of Al Medina when the Dajjal comes out. There will be an angel at each of its mountain passes. He will not enter it. When that will occur, Al Medina will shake its inhabitants with the three quakes, and then every single male and female hypocrite will go out to him. Most of them will be women. That is the day of the deliverance, the day that Al Medina gets rid of filth, just as billows get rid of the filth of metal. The Dajjal will have with him 70,000 Jews, and upon each one of them is a shawl and an adorned sword. He will strike his tent at the place he is sitting upon, on this side, where the streams meet." The Messenger of Allah then said, "There was never a fitna trial, nor will there be one, until the coming of the hour. This is greater than the fitna of the Dajjal. Every single prophet warned his nation about him. I will give you some information that no prophet ever gave to his nation." He then placed his hands over his head and said, "I bear witness that Allah is not one-eyed. The Dajjal is one-eyed." Alone related this hadith. Its chain is good, and Al-Hakim ruled it to be authentic. Another chain from Jabir, that the Messenger of Allah said, "Verily, I am the seal of 1,000 or more prophets, and every single one of them warned his people about the Dajjal. A matter has been made clear to me that was not made clear to anyone from them. He is one-eyed, and indeed your Lord is not one-eyed." Not one-eyed. Alone related it. Its chain is Hasan, but its wording is extremely gharib, and in another narration related that the Messenger of Allah mentioned the Dajjal and said, "Verily, he is one-eyed, and indeed your Lord is not one-eyed." Related it as another chain from Jabir related that the Prophet said, "Ad-Dajjal is one-eyed, and he is the most severe of the liars." And in another narration, Jabir related that the Prophet said, "A group from my nation will remain victorious upon the truth until Isa ibn Maryam descends." A hadith related from Ibn Abbas related that the Prophet said regarding the Dajjal, "He is one-eyed, white and shiny, as if his head is an asala, the most foul kind of snake. The closest person in resemblance to him is Abdul Uzza, a man from Khuzaa, who died during the days of ignorance, and verily your Lord is not a one-eyed." And in a narration about the Isra said, "With his own eyes, and not with a vision from a dream, he saw the Dajjal in his appearance, as well as Isa and Ibrahim." When he was asked about the Dajjal, he said, "I saw him, and one of his eyes was standing as if it was a glistening star, and it was as if his hair was like the branches of a tree." There is no fitna trial in this world greater than the fitna of the Dajjal. Related that he heard the Messenger of Allah say, "Between the creation of Adam and the arrival of the hour, there is no fitna greater than the Dajjal." Said to his neighbors, "You go beyond me to men who were not more often present with the Messenger of Allah than me, nor more absorbing of his hadith than I. And verily I heard the Messenger of Allah say, between the creation of Adam and the arrival of the hour, there is no fitna greater than the Dajjal." Muslim related this hadith from Ayub, related that the Messenger of Allah said, "Indeed, the head of the Dajjal is hubuk hubuk, very curly, from behind. Whoever says to him, You are my Lord, then he will be put to trial, and whoever says, You have lied, my Lord is Allah, and upon him I place my trust, then the Dajjal will not harm him. Or, he said, Then there is no trial upon him. A hadith related from Ibn Umar related that the Messenger of Allah said, The place